Alright, YouTube, back with the Grand National. Got the seats in. Yeah, I end up just putting the driver's seat in through the passenger side. So my paint will be in today, so I can put my console in, my shifter knob back in, tighten those little pieces up, and then get ready for my radio and my steering wheel. I wait on Gbody. I'm trying to go with the original steering wheel. I don't really want a steering wheel to match the wheels. I want to go with the original Grand National steering wheel. So Gbody is trying to locate me when they don't have any new ones available that match the car. So they say they're trying to find me a used one if they can find one in good condition. So right now I'm about to pull these brakes off and repaint them. Repaint these brakes, as well as install my new portioning valve today as well. At the last one tripped, and I don't really know how to. You have to do so much to readjust them, but they're only $50, so I just need to take it back out, because when I did my master cylinder, it's a little button. It's a button that goes in here to the master cylinder from the hydro boost, and I didn't shorten that button enough, so it kept pressure on the brakes, so it kept the brakes engaged, and every time you would bleed them, it would loosen them up, but would tighten them back up again. That's why I can't move this now. And you can move that one though, but you couldn't move the other one. So I'm about to bleed the brakes, change the portion valve, and get these brakes painted. So I'm gonna get back with you guys in a minute. Yeah, my paint came in from Gbody. A sand color gray. Stuff is $19 a can. Plus they charge like $15 to ship it. So I don't recommend buying it unless you buy other stuff. But I just had to go ahead and get this out so I can get this console put back in and button up this interior. Because after I get the console for the interior, I just need to get my steering wheel and my radio and my new bezel. So now I got these brakes dry, which this isn't the optimal weather to be painting in. It's kind of chilly out here, but I'm gonna let it sit for a while just to get this out the way. And with these Corvette logo right here, I don't know if you might not be able to see on this camera, but it says Corvette, and I was gonna sand it back down to take the paint off of it, or just get a brush and paint it black. But I'm leaning more towards that, just painting it black. But that's what we got going on right now. So I'm gonna get back with you in a second. All right, YouTube. We got this the first side. I'm liking how that came out. Yeah, I like how that came out. That clear on there. And listen, the way I did it, very, very inexpensive. Could have been done better, probably. I'm pretty sure it can. I'm not a professional painter, but for about $60, you can get your calipers to look like this. You feel me? Don't take much. You know, after a while, you get good with that rattle can. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put those back on. I'm gonna do the other side. Had to pull the other side off and get those ready to rock and roll. But I'm gonna do those after. I got to go. My neighbor want me to go work on his old square body C10. See these? So I'm gonna redo them because I had messed up the paint, because that's what color they're gonna be. That's what they were. I thought it was the same color paint, but they weren't. So about to get that on and popping. Finish up this console. Gonna finish this console. Then I put my top on it. Let's see, we rocking and rolling, baby. We Rocking and rolling. She all there. She all there. Let me go work on this truck, man. I'm gonna get back to you in a second when I finish this up. Finished product. Man, I'm loving how these came out. It's the rear, of course. Front. About to put those back in. So I did the brake conversion probably about 2 years ago, man. That's how long I've been messing with this car. I've been messing with the car a little bit longer than that. But so what I did, just to give you guys, if you know you're new to the channel or whatever, look at how close this is. Yeah, so what we got going on here is we converted the front from the regular stock Gbody spindle. You know, the stock spindle, you have the knuckle that comes out of here. So we don't have the knuckle. We took that off and we went with I believe it's a 98 to 2004 Trailblazer Jimmy spindle. So you convert that spindle, it bolts right up to the control arms, and you have to get a hub, which is also a 5 on 4.75 hub bolt pattern. So the bolt pattern matches, and this is pretty much the hub right here. And you convert that, and then you get a bracket from my guy Get In There, and Get In There gives you a bracket that bolts directly up to the spindle with no modifications, and then you can run the C5 Corvette brakes on the front. And then back here you have another bracket that he makes. You have to drill into the axle, and then you run the C5 Corvette brakes in the back. The only thing is you can't run the e-brake with his bracket. So you go, the e-brake is eliminated. But if you don't have to have an e-brake, then this is definitely a cost-effective way to go. And you're running the C5. I believe it's the C5 rollers. The C5 rollers or the Camaro. I can't remember which one, but because it was a while back, but I'll find out. But yeah, but definitely this conversion was an easy conversion to do, and it works pretty good. So I'm about to put these back on and get this proportional valve put in. That's the old one. I'm about to pull it off now. That's the old one. So we're about to do that. Let me get back to you. I got the passenger side on. Looking real good. Coming out pretty well, man. Normally them guys charge like $1,000 to do it. This whole setup costs me like $50. I hit this bracket again. I got some overspill on the last trip. So I'm just taking these off, so I'm about to get these done. Yeah, and on this rear axle, I went with the 30 spline Moser axles. I got a Eaton True Track potty traction. I went with the original stock gears, but I do have potty traction in this car, and I got 30 spline axles. So the whole axle pretty much has been rebuilt. I'm gonna keep the stock gearing. I'm not gonna go stop gearing. I'm not gonna go any higher than the 22-inch wheel with this particular car. So that's pretty much what I got going on with the axle, man. But based on what I've done up until now, I love how it performs. But we'll see how it really get down once I put that transmission, get that transmission rebuilt. You see what's really going on back here. You see this pipes. It's hanging kind of low. It's lower than what it should be. So I might get my guys to cut it and bring it up a little bit higher. I got it in pretty well. But I'm gonna see, what they recommend. Either making some adjustments with the hangers or just cutting the pipes, sorting them like here to here, maybe taking 2 inches out of that and bringing it up a little bit more. So we'll see you guys another look at the brakes. All this is do it yourself, man. Easy stuff. You know, get somebody else to paint it, might cost you $1,000 to get somebody to do your calipers. But it's all you really need right here. AutoZone special. That you can get the clear. You can get the clear that has that's up to I think 550 or 1,000. But I got the wheel gloss because it's going to have a high heat tolerance because the wheels and the brakes are directly bolted together. So, you know, that only makes sense to do that. But we gonna see how it holds. I'm pretty sure it will. But if it don't, I just redo it again, and it cost me another $60. And we got this. I did Nissan Super Black because they didn't have regular black. So regular black would have been like $12. This was $22. But I used this because I had the brush in it to do the Corvette symbols. Not so, but the Corvette word that's on the caliper. So that's all you really needed for that. You know, I sanded it down. I didn't sand it all the way to the metal, but I sanded it down a little bit so I can get some better adhesion. And that was pretty much it for the brake job. And then I just put it all together. Couple coats of clear. And we got it together. Once these right here cure, then I'll put these on the car, and then I'll get to putting in that proportional valve. Came out pretty good. So once those dry, I put those back in, then I can get ready to install the proportional valve, and then bleed the brakes, and I should be good with that. So that way my brake light will go off, and then my brakes will continue to do what they're supposed to do. But that's it for now. I'm gonna get back with you. Get this interior one more time while I wait for this paint to settle. Got my console in, Shorty shifter. Got my kick plates to hide my ECM. Waiting on my moment, baby. We almost there. Oh yeah, and I got the Grand National floor mats too. Yeah, I got those. Loving it. My radio, my steering wheel. Oh, I forgot about that. I need this rearview mirror. But yeah, just waiting on my moment, baby. Just waiting on my moment. Quick little brake job today. Got the brakes done, completed, installed. Looking good. Them stainless steel headers up under there. Oh man. Out there, Moser axles. So only thing I got left to do with the brakes is put the proportion valve in and bleed them. I'm gonna do that in another video so you guys can see how the proportion valve installs in the Gbody and what's going on with that, with the brake light or the brake warning light and what happened. So I told you earlier in the video what happened with that. So we do this proportion valve maybe tomorrow or the next day. But I just want to get this video out to you guys real quick. It's a real simple situation, man. Do it yourself. Couple cans of paint, some clear, whatever color. You don't have to do. I did that particular color. It's red orange, GM red orange. I did that particular color because I like it, and then it's gonna go with the Turbo 6, and that goes right there. And yeah. That's basically it, man. And like I said, you know, you can do whatever color that they have. They have different colors that have high heat temperature ratings, so you can grab whatever color you want. Hit it. Put some. I would recommend doing the painting the brakes. Today was warm. Yesterday was kind of chilly. But I recommend painting the brakes when it's kind of warm outside. But what I did again was to hit it with the red. Used a brush to do the Corvette. and then I hit it with the clear, the wheel clear after that. Pretty simple. So yeah, appreciate you guys for rocking with me, man. You know, comment, like, share the videos. Let's get to it. I need to get the subscribers up, and we're gonna be outside in a minute, man. All I gotta do now, like I said, is just paint, transmission rebuild, get my radio, wheels and steering wheel in. Yeah, we locked in, man. We locked in. I'm just ready. Oh yeah, and I got to fix this out too. I got to get back on this electric fan. So that's the other thing I got to do too. But yeah, I'm getting all that when I get that proportion valve put in. I'm gonna holler at you guys. Peace.